Welcome in, Michael. All right. I'm gonna do some blessings, and we're gonna turn this on too because it's still freaking cold outside. And I'm out of firewood, so it is what it is. Heaters are nice. uh, Blessings be to you and to me. Woo. It's amazing. It says I only got one person watching, but I got 3 likes. YouTube, man, I swear. Welcome in, Marco. Hey, look, now it says there's 5 people here. Oh, YouTube. Make up your mind. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Gonna do another blessings, even though nobody's making me do it. Blessings be to you and to me. So if anybody wants to play Winner Winner Ducky Dinner, just let me know, and we can always go to the front to play. Anytime I'm live, if somebody wants to play Winner Winner Ducky Dinner, all you gotta do is let me know, and we can go play. It's there. It's back on the menu. Wish I had another phone holder or something that I could put this up right here. Oh yeah, Michael? We've been having like a winter storm type thing going on here in Colorado. It was negative 14 degrees this morning when I got up. I've been up since about 3 a.m. About, I don't know, 8 this morning. I went to go to the store to go get tickets. And it was negative 9 degrees outside. And when I started my car, the fan belt slipped off. So, like, at this moment, my car is kind of out of commission because my fan belt slipped off. So I gotta get a wrench to put into the tension pulley to put my fan belt back on so that I can drive my car again. Yes, yes, it was really cold. It is now, right now, at this moment. Let's see. It is currently 25 degrees. And it's gonna get down to about 15 degrees tonight. It's not too bad. Tonight's not gonna be that bad. Last night was bad. Last night got down to negative 14. It was cold. Poor Kush and Blue didn't want to, they were like all huddled up on me and stuff last night. It was funny. They didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Poor Blue. To go potty outside, it was negative 14 degrees. You know, and she had to walk on that freaking negative 14 degree snow. She peed real quick and ran back inside. She's like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Alright, we're going to do another blessings. A few minutes till 4:20. 8 minutes to be exact till 4:20. Here in Colorado, anyway. Blessings be to you and to me. Hey, I'm lucky it didn't snap, okay? Because I drove all the way to the store and back. And it slipped off the pulley, like it wasn't on the alternator charging right. So I got lucky that it didn't snap the fan belt. Because then I would have to buy a fan belt. Like, I mean, I think right now I'm good enough that I can just put the fan belt that's on it back on, and I'll be all right to drive for a little while. Probably gonna have to buy a new fan belt here soon. Like after that, it's kind of inevitable. Ugh. Six minutes to 4:20. Yeah, I bet. I bet, Michael. Again, I'm lucky it didn't snap the fan belt. It just slipped off. I'm lucky my car even started this morning. We got 4 minutes. I'm gonna do another blessings before 4:20. Blessings be to you and to me. 3 minutes to 4:20. That's funny, Michael. Hey, you're lucky. Some fan belts last a long time. This would be my third time changing this fan belt since I bought the car. I also had to replace the alternator, and a few other parts on the sucker. 2 minutes to 420. One minute till 420. Happy 420 from Colorado. Welcome in, Dark Angel. It's pretty cold in Colorado right now, too. It's about 25 degrees right now in Colorado. Whew. I've seen footage of it, Michael. They used to show us footage of Challenger and a bunch of stuff back in school. You gotta remember, I was born in '87. So I've only seen replays as an adult. I think it happened in '87, right? Like the year I was born. No, '83. So way before I was born. 4 years before I was born. It was 1986 that it killed all those people. That's craziness. So a year before I was born was when it happened. That's crazy, Michael. That's craziness. It happened a year before I was born. I've seen it in replays in school, you know? Like, I've seen the footage of the Challenger blowing up. But it's all, again, it was all replays. Because hell, I wasn't cognitive for learning until like 4 or 5 years old. They started showing us Challenger stuff. It was probably like '95 or something. You know, I was like 7 or 8 years old when they showed us. They were teaching us about the Challenger mission and like when it blew up and everything. I mean, it's still a huge thing, Michael. To this day, people remember Challenger. Obviously. So I don't know what everybody's doing. And obviously nobody's here except for Michael, apparently. Maybe Dark Angel. That's right. It's about Mardi Gras right now in Louisiana. I miss Mardi Gras. Ah, that was fun back in the day. That's a fuel leak, yep. Was it fuel or oxygen? It was fuel, right? Yeah, it was fuel. And it exploded the rocket, killing all 7 people on board. Could you imagine how crazy that would have been if somebody would have survived that fall? You know, the explosion and everything, they would have survived, made it back to Earth, and had to live with that for the rest of their lives? That'd have been insane. But I bet that's the reason why now we have to wait till certain temperature days and all this other stuff, you know, like we learned from that mistake for future spacecraft missions. I know that SpaceX has been doing a lot of stuff. Challenger, lightning strike, the one that blew up back in '86. See, I wasn't born yet, so I couldn't watch it live in school. I watch replays. Like, I've seen the replay footage. That's all I've ever seen is footage of it, though. That's what Michael was saying. He said he watched it live in school. I mean, I'm pretty confident it was a huge event. We're going to the moon, or supposed to. Or a space station or something. I don't know. They were going to do something. They were going somewhere. I know. I know. Trust me. I don't feel so young. I'm only 38, but I don't feel it. I feel like I'm a lot older, I promise. Welcome in, Brother Dustin. I was born a year after Challenger in '87. Not a year, not even a year. Hold on, not even a whole year. 11 months. 11 months after Challenger, I was born. All right. I feel old anytime I go out in the world because it's like all kids out there now. I was at the freaking grocery store the other day and like the checkout girl started flirting with me a little bit and I was flirting with her kind of. And then she's like, "Yeah, I just turned 18 and blah blah blah." I was like, "Oh yeah, I just turned 38." She goes, "Oh, okay." She didn't want to flirt no more after she found that I was almost 40. It was funny. It was pretty funny. Yeah, that's crazy, Michael. You know, I remember when they used to bring us food to the classrooms back in the day, though, because they still did that in Louisiana until like I don't know, second grade, maybe first grade. They used to come and wheel milks and stuff right outside the door of the classroom, and you would have like break time with snacks. It was kind of cool. I miss being in grade school, like elementary school. We used to have snack time and freaking nap time, and they should have kept nap time and snack time throughout like high school. We should have gotten nap time in high school. That would have been so awesome. That is awesome, Cat. Welcome in. You had to qualify for free breakfast when I was a kid. Luckily, I was poor, so I qualified for free breakfast. It was awesome. Oh, I had nap time. I remember nap time. We had our own mats. We had to roll out the mat, We had to put it in our cubby. And we had blankets and pillows. And we would move the desks to the side of the room and we'd roll out our mat and we'd lay down and we'd have nap time. It was awesome. They should have kept that going through to high school. That should have been a thing. No matter what class we were in, yo, what's up? It's nap time. Yo, turn the lights off, man. Give me my mat. What's up? Take a nap. Guarantee you would have been a lot happier going through high school. And if everybody gave us free snacks, we wouldn't have been so hangry. Oh, I'd have probably studied more in class. You know, you give me a PB&J sandwich and let me like, you give me food? Thank you. That makes sense now. I can understand you now, teacher. What? Now that sounds like it'd be awesome. That's funny, Lightning Strike. I kicked myself out of high school. I was 17. I'm gonna get my GED. I got really mad. Okay, look, I'm autistic, and I don't like people telling me what to do or telling me I can't do something or making like me feel insignificant or whatever. Um, well, the principal of the high school did not like me or my family because we were poor. I don't know why. But I was homeschooled for a while. And by homeschool, I mean I read all the books and taught myself because my mom was stupid. And she never once tried to teach me anything because she couldn't understand anything herself. So every day I would wake up and I would read all of my lessons for the day and do all of my homework within an hour and have the rest of the day to myself. That was my homeschooling, okay? But I learned all my shit, because I was smart. I went back to normal school, took my placement test. I placed 10th grade where I should have been put with my friends and all my other, like the grade I should have been put in. And she's like, no, no, I'm gonna put you where I don't like homeschool. I don't value those credits. So I'm gonna put you in freshman year. You gotta go through freshman year all over again. Oh, I got mad. I got mad, and I was about 16 at the time. So I couldn't sign myself out yet. I had to do freshman year all over again while my friends were all in another class, in 10th grade where I should have been. So I'm with all these kids and crap that I don't know. I don't know none of these people really. They're all been like younger than me. And I slept through most of it because I knew all the stuff. I was irritated. Well, turned 17 and I walked to the principal's office and told her to F off, and I signed myself out of school and I went get my GED. I was so pissed off. I was like, I don't even need your effing school. I could do it myself. I learned all this already. And I freaking signed myself out of school at 17 years old. I walked to the GED school, walked in, took their placement test, and they even told me, like, you don't even need to be here. You can just go take your GED. And I was like, all right, let me take my GED then. They said, well, you got to do at least 2 weeks in the school so that you can get the credit to be able to go take your GED. So I had to spend 2 weeks in a vocational school at 17 years old. I sat in the vocational school writing poetry for the entire 2 weeks while I was there. Ended up writing a book, like 30, 40 pages of poetry. And the English teacher at the vocational school loved my poetry so much that she actually made a book of it to teach her class, like Shakespearean sonnets and Petrugian sonnets and like haikus and all different kinds of poems. I'm a little stoned right now, so I don't want to go start naming off stuff and sounding stupid because I don't like to make myself sound stupid. Yeah, good enough diploma, for real. Funny thing, um, when I went to take my GED test, because I spent the 2 weeks there, I did what I had to do to get my credit. I went in, and the guidance counselor was Mr. Mike LaFar, the guidance counselor at the. He was the guidance counselor at the high school, so he knew me. and he was the one giving us the test. And I walked in. He gave me the test the first day. We had, I think, 4.5 hours or something the first day to take the test, and I finished in like 25 minutes. It didn't take me long. I was always taught to trust my gut, go with the first answer, don't second guess yourself, just take the test. So I did it. I as quick as I went through it, I finished, and I walked up there and I handed it to him. He goes, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Yeah, no, I'm pretty serious. I'm done. I did." He goes, "No, you need to take this seriously." And I said, "I did take it seriously. I promise. Don't worry. I got this." And I walked out. Second day, I come back in there the next day, and I think we had like 5 hours or something the next day to take the test, and I finished in like 30 minutes. Again, I just went right through it, took the test. I handed him the test back. He goes, "Come on, man, go sit back down, take it properly." And I said, "I did, Mr. LaFour. I did. I promise you, I did it right. I did it. I did what you taught me to do. Y'all taught me to trust my gut and go with my instincts. So that's what I did." Well, about 2 weeks go by, and I get a phone call from him, and he's like, "I just want to apologize. You scored the third highest in the state of Louisiana on your GD testings. I had a 3,260 or something. I don't remember. It was a really big number. It was a really big effing number that I scored on my GD testing scores." And they actually had me give a speech at the graduation ceremony they threw for us. It was kind of funny. Ooh, blueberry. That sounds delicious. Oh, wait, bubbleberry. I read blueberry. Yeah, my brain, yeah. See, I wanted to. Okay, Dustin, I wanted to go through all the years with my grades. I wanted to go with my friends and graduate like a proper, high school student. But the principal really pissed me off when she told me she wouldn't count my credits that I worked hard to get. Like it was my. I took the time to study those books and learn all the stuff to know what I needed to know to make the grade to what you call it, score where I needed to score to get put where I needed to be put. And she's like, "No, I don't believe in homeschool, so I'm not counting your credits. You're gonna go back to ninth grade and do it all over again." Oh, she pissed me off. So I bit my time for about a year, you know, until I turned 17. And when I turned 17, I freaking signed myself out and told her to F off. And yep. Oh, I was second highest in my class. If that's what you're talking about, Michael. We had a class of GED testers. Like it was I don't know, 20 of us in the class that were testing for GED. I was second highest in the class. There was only one person in the class that was higher than me, and then I was third highest in the state, the entire state. So there was only one other person in the entire state that tested higher than me and him. It was kind of craziness. But since I was the only one that attended the graduation ceremony that they threw for us, they had me give a speech about what was going to happen next. Where I was going to go in the next 5 years or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I just bullshitted for about 15, 20 minutes. Accepted my GED and then walked off stage. But again, I don't know if I can claim that. It was a GED class. It wasn't like high school. You know? I wish I would have gone all the way through the years of high school so that I could have done it properly and had that experience and I would have graduated at 17 or 18 anyway. You know, no, I graduated at 18. Went to college at a normal age instead of 17 years old. Because like after I got my GED, there was a recruiter that came down from the what you call it, Universal Technical Institute, UTI. It was for automotive and diesel mechanics. They came talk to me and my grandma about getting put into their program and becoming a diesel mechanic and an automotive mechanic and getting paid so many thousands of dollars a year when I graduated. It was, the recruiter told me and my grandma that I would only have to pay back $900 when I graduated after 2 years of school. Sounded like a freaking, I mean, I should have known it was too good to be true because it sounded too good to be true. It was dumb. Just wing it, yep. That's what I did. I don't remember what I said. I couldn't tell you to this day what I said. I remember talking about something to do with like working hard to get where we need to get and trying to push forward to strive for a better future or something. I can't remember. It was something cheesy and corny and I don't know. It was only like my third or fourth time speaking publicly in front of a large crowd. So I wasn't too nervous, but I was still meh about speaking in front of large crowds. I had already spoken in FFA meetings because I was the treasurer for the FFA in high school whenever I was when I actually went to high school. So I was the treasurer for the FFA. I had to get up and give speeches in FFA in front of a bunch of people. I'm talking about 50, 60, 70 people that was in the cafeteria when we would get up and talk. And I used to talk about crawfish farming and whatnot. That used to be my passion. I wanted to be a crawfish farmer when I was in high school. But besides the point, I still love crawfish. I used to really love crawfish. I still love it though. I didn't smoke back then, Kat. Believe it or not, I didn't smoke until after I was an adult and in the world. My first time I ever smoked was I was in Houston, Texas. I was in college at UTI. I was still 17 years old, and it was really funny. I just started smoking cigarettes. I kind of peer pressured myself into smoking cigarettes, because somebody else thought I smoked. And I was like, I don't have any, man. I'm out. I'm fresh out. And he gave me some money to go buy a pack of cigarettes. I went buy a pack of cigarettes because I had a beard already. Long story short. Actually, it's probably still going to be a long story. I'm in class, and we were talking about going for a liquid lunch. And I was super into drinking, okay? I was an alcoholic before I was 17 years old. I started drinking at 15, and alcohol kind of had a hold of me way before I was 21. So me and a buddy from the class that I was taking at the time, it was an electrical class for car batteries and like wiring systems and stuff like that. That was the class we were in at the time. He was talking about going for a liquid lunch, and I was like, hell yeah, dude, let's go. I could go for a liquid lunch. There's a chicken in every beer. So I jump in the car with him, and we go to the store. I buy a 6-pack. He buys a 6-pack. The two guys, they drove to the store. I gave him a beer. He comes out, and he pulls out a blunt. He goes, yo, I got a blunt. And I thought it was just like a cigar. So I pull out my lighter. I say, yo, I got a light. And he goes, well, wait, I got to roll it first. And I was like, oh snap! It clicked. What was going on? It clicked the situation I got myself into. I didn't want to look like a punk, and I didn't want them to think that I was a snitch. So he rolls the blunt, he lights it, he passes it to his friend in the passenger seat. His friend in the passenger seat passes it to my buddy in the back seat. My buddy passes it to me, and I just take it and I just inhale it. I was like, screw it. I can't let them think I'm a snitch. They're gonna never want to talk to me again. So I hit the freaking blunt and I pass it. And I stayed in rotation. Woo! They say you don't get high on your first time. That's a lie. That is a lie. I got so stoned. I remember running up to a buddy of mine at the college, and I grabbed him, and I had him by the shirt. I was like, dude, I'm so high. I need food. And I went and run to the roach coach. It was awesome. It was awesome. Uh, yeah, that was the first time I ever smoked marijuana. And I didn't smoke again until after I was 19. I only smoked the one time when I was 17. I remember it was so stupid. I went home to Louisiana, and this was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months after I smoked that one time. I went home to Louisiana and I applied to be a deputy sheriff to work at the prison at the guard, as a guard in the jail. And they sent me for a drug test. I thought I was going to fail that drug test because I smoked marijuana once when I was 17. I was already 18 years old at this time. It was like, I don't know, several months later. Pretty hilarious, actually. Right, Cat? I miss the old days of smoking. When it was easy, when I was a cheap stoner, when I could roll a joint and take a couple hits and get high. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. I remember, okay, there was a period of like a year and a half to almost 2 years that I didn't smoke. I was 17, I smoked the one time. 18, I became a deputy sheriff. At 19, which I was deputy sheriff for a year and a half. So I was about half a year into 19 years old when they fired me. Okay? Told me I was a fleeing felon because some guy, when I went to college in Texas, told the cops in Houston that I told him I scratched his roommate's car with a key. Not that they had any evidence. They didn't have fingerprints. They didn't have me on camera. None of that crap, He just said I told him I did it. So they put out a warrant for my arrest. Now, mind you, I was already working as a deputy sheriff for about 7 or 8 months when he said I told him I did all this stuff. Okay, I was in Louisiana working as a deputy sheriff in the jail for about 7 or 8 months. And the cops went and found him and said that, I don't know, somebody scratched his roommate's car or some crap, And he's like, oh yeah, this dude did it. He blamed me. Like, he straight up said that I did it. He's like, oh yeah, he told me that he did it. He told me today he did it. Dude never showed up to court or nothing. I fought it in court for 2.5 months to find out what I supposedly did. Because I was fired as a deputy sheriff. Well, I get home. Oh, I remember when Dro was 20 a gram. Oh, yeah, I remember when Dro was 20 a gram. You know how hard it was for me to smoke back then? Crap, it was expensive. But I remember after the DA told me that they were dropping the charges After 3 months of me going to court to find out what I supposedly did and all this kind of crap, it's a whole nother story, whole nother time. I was sitting at my cousin's house in his camper. He was rolling a joint because he smoked all the time, and I used to mess with him whenever I was a cop, I wasn't a real cop, I was a jail cop. I was a member of the St. Mary Parish Deputy Sheriff's Office, but I was only a jail guard. So I was a cop, but I wasn't a cop. I was sworn in, but I wasn't a road deputy. Anyway, beside the point. I used to mess with him whenever I was a jail deputy. I'd snag the joint from him and be like, "Hey, what are you doing? I should put you in cuffs for this," and mess with him. I'm just messing with you. I don't care about that crap. Well, I'm sitting in his camper. He rolled the joint and he lit it. And when he lit it, this is after all was said and done. I was fired from the sheriff's office. I couldn't be a cop anymore. My whole life was flipped, turned, ruined. So I snagged the joint from the minute he lit it. He goes, "Hey man, you're not a cop anymore." And I said, "I know. My whole life I was doing good. My whole life, I tried to help people. I was the guy that run into the burning buildings, I was a member of the fire department. I was a junior deputy. I was a full-fledged jail cop and everything, And I was like, look where it got me. All my life, I tried to help people, and it got me, nowhere, dude. I'm ruined. I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. I don't have anything. Not a dime to my name. And I looked at him and I said, I might as well smoke, Might as well try some bad. So I hit the joint. And he freaked out. And from that day forward, I became the biggest pothead on the bayou. Yep, Cat, I used to be a CO. I was actually, I worked in a pod for about 9 months, and then they promoted me to a transportation correction officer, and I was transporting inmates from the jail to the hospital, and back and forth, and then I would do work release, where I was transporting work release inmates to and from work. I had a blast. I loved my job, okay? I freaking loved my job. I felt like I was moving up in the world, I had to start at the bottom. I felt like I had to start at the bottom. I was 18 years old. I just turned 18. I figured I could start in the correction officer, working in the jail, and work my way up to the road. And that's what I was doing. I worked in the jail as a pod officer for a few months, and then I worked my way up to the road where I bring inmates back and forth where they needed to go. And I was going to get to the point where I was going to be an actual cop, Welcome in, Kimberly. And yeah, they freaking arrested me on hearsay and threw me in jail, classified me as a fleeing felon. It was a bunch of bullcrap. So I then henceforth became a huge pothead. I've now been to Amsterdam since then. I flew all the way to Amsterdam on a whim. Spent 2 weeks in the motherland. It was amazing. And now I smoke more weed than Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg. Oh, my knee is killing me. This dang cold weather. Ugh. No. Sorry, Cat. Mother Russia is Mother Russia. The motherland for all stoners is Amsterdam. I guarantee you, Russia doesn't have as good a weed as Amsterdam. Nowhere on earth has as good a weed as Amsterdam. I'm speaking from experience. And mind you, I went to Amsterdam when I was 22 years old. I'm now 38 years old. It's still the best experience I've ever had in my entire life. I walked down the red light district. I have pictures. You can go check it out. It's on my channel. I have stories of my trip to Amsterdam. I have like 4 videos on my channel of my trip to Amsterdam. I did a tale in 4 videos. But I walked down the red light district and had an extreme mushroom trip. I swear I saw Satan on red light district. It was intense. But I had a slight fear of contracting a venereal disease in a foreign country when I was 22 years old. So I didn't want to go into any one of those booths and possibly catch something. I know they say they're tested every so many months or whatever, but who's to say the guy that went in there right before you doesn't have anything? You know, I don't want to take that chance. Now that'd be funny, cat. That would be funny. Just show up on red light district. Would you like a freestyle geode? Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, handy. Woo! Freestyle geode, handy. Thank you. No, sorry, cat. No. I was not gonna catch some crappy disease in a foreign country at 22 years old and die my first time out of the United States. No, thank you. I'd rather not. But I did smoke some amazing marijuanas. I got to experience some awesome things, like I went to the Van Gogh Museum and I got to see some of my favorite paintings up close. I was literally that close to sunflowers. My favorite painting ever. It's what got me wanting to make paintings. You know, I don't know what it was about it. The yellow ochres, the brush strokes, the technique that he used. I don't know, but when I first saw that painting as a child, I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to paint. I was like, if he could paint sunflowers and become famous, yo, I want to paint. And it's easy. Anyone can paint. I've painted so many paintings over the years. You know, it's not hard. Anyone can paint. But being able to step foot in the museum of the artist that created the painting that gave me the desire to want to become an artist was out of this world, just mind-blowing. You know, I got to see the painting that started it all for me. The actual painting, not a replica. The actual painting. His hands touched that canvas, you know? Like, I got to step within a foot of the painting that started it all, that kicked off my obsession with wanting to paint and draw and all this other stuff, you know? So I got to experience a lot more than just amazing weed when I went to Amsterdam. Yes, the marijuana was amazing. All of it. Every last bit that I tried. I smoked the Cannabis Cup winner from 2007. It was amazing. I smoked some stuff that made me feel like I was on cloud effing 9. I ate mushrooms from a magic mushroom shop and tripped balls, okay? But I got to go to some amazing museums and experience awesome art. I got to go to the Amsterdam dungeons and see how they used to torture people back in the day, you know? And I got to ride a roller coaster through their, like a cathedral. It was amazing. There's so many more like so many things you can do in Amsterdam. That's not just smoking. Although I did smoke a lot while I was there. One day I took a train out into the middle of nowhere to the tulip fields and everything, and I just took a train, and we got into like there was a platform that didn't have like a what you call it, it was there was no like building or nothing on the platform. It was just a platform in the middle of nowhere. Oh, sorry, 1 second, everybody, I gotta take this call real quick. Yeah, Luke. Hey, what's up, Jeff? The one for the tension pulley. You know, you gotta shove it in there to pull the tension pulley up. So it just has to be the just the wrench itself. I don't even need like a what you call it, a socket or nothing. So just like the half-inch wrench, I think would be all it is to go into that little square hole on the tension pulley to pull it up so that I can slip the belt back on. Yeah, the tensioner on the aluminum. Yep, that's all. That's all it is. I just need to loosen it up real quick so I can slip the belt back on, and it should be fine. Well, it might be 3/8. It might be 3/8. I'm thinking. I think it's 3/8 too. You might be right. I think it is 3/8. It does not matter to me, good sir. My car's just parked until like I can put the belt back on. Again, it doesn't matter. That's fine with me too. I could always bring it back to you, or if you want to come pick it up tomorrow morning, that's fine too. Oh, I have a light and stuff in home that I can attach to the hood of the car and get it done as soon as possible. All right, I'll make sure you get it all back. I promise. All right, cool beans. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye. Cool beans. So I'm gonna get to fix my car. Yay! Yes, yes, cat. Oh, hold on. They're calling me back. Hello. I think they butt dialed me. But yes, cat. I took a train into the middle of the Dutch countryside. You know, and I just got off in a platform in the middle of nowhere. It was tulip fields and like other like things around me, but like it might have been like farm houses or something around me. And I smoked the joint in the middle of nowhere and waited for the next train to come back and take me back to Amsterdam. You know, but I just rode a train into the middle of the Dutch countryside. Blue always wants to play. She's a special one. I'm Blue. You're so special. You want to play the other side? You want to grab the rope? Huh? Grab the rope? Huh? Huh? Oh, you just want to toss it. You're so special, Blue. But yeah, no, Amsterdam was amazing. Like I felt like I was having my own version of Euro trip. You know, when I went to Amsterdam. I want to go back one day. I can't wait. One day it's gonna be awesome. I wish you guys could hear this. I had an amazing time in Amsterdam. Even with all the hiccups and everything that happened, I would go back in a heartbeat and I'd do it all over again. And I'd do it the same exact way if I had to. I don't care. I had fun. Y'all saw that? She was trying to be sneaky. She's trying to be sneaky. She's trying to hide behind the chair. She just put the toy right up here, just right there. Like, watch, she's gonna try to be sneaky about it. Oh, she's not even being sneaky this time. Oh, you gonna hit me with it? You gonna hit me with it? Huh? 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 I don't know, Kat. I sent her a message that I was going live. She never responded. Oh, I didn't even touch it yet. You growling already? You want to grab the rope? Here, grab the rope. You grab the rope, you can pull it. You don't want to play tug of war? I never know, you know, what's going on with Sybil until she's here. I miss being a traveler, man. I used to have fun when I would travel places. Ha 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 ha. I used to have dreams of traveling to England, Germany, France, Russia, China, Japan, New Zealand, Australia. I wanted to travel everywhere, experience it all. I wanted to go to Egypt and experience the Great Pyramids. I, I wanted to go everywhere. Right? It's almost 4:20 her time. We're gonna do blessings at 5:20. Oh my goodness. I'm getting attacked by a Kush. Meow. Oh, you didn't even have a toy? You just coming to run because Kush is here and are you coming to attack me too? Is that what you're doing? Oh my god, that's what you're doing. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Blue Dream and Cushifer. Blue Dream and Cushifer. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Getting attacked by the kitty and the fluffers. Oh my gosh! Oh my Kush, you can't talk in the chat, buddy. You can't talk in the chat, bud. I can pet you with one hand and pet her with the same hand. No, you don't want that? Alright, fine. 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 You want to go back in the bed? Oh, you're so special, Blue. You're so special. Oh, Blue Jean. You're so special. Yeah. I've traveled around the United States a little bit. It was fun. It's not the same. It's not the same of flying overseas and getting to experience a different country. Maybe one day I'll get to go to England and Wales and Ireland and all the cool countries. Oh my gosh, Blue. You want the belly rubs. Oh my god, Blue wants the belly rubs. Blue wants the belly rubs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Did I give you the belly rubs? Huh? Did I give you the belly rubs? Did I give you the belly rubs? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Blue team! Blue team! Oh my god, blue team! You're so special! You're so special! You're so special! Why are you so special for, Blue, huh? Why are you so special for, Blue? Huh? Huh? Are you trying to be cute, hamming it up for the camera? Are you hamming it up for the camera? Huh, Blue? Are you hamming it up for the camera? You just like I'm just going ham. Call me Christmas. Call me Christmas, cause I'm a ham. I'm a ham. You're so special, Blue. Oh my goodness. 24/7 Pet Blue. 24/7 Pet Blue. Why you ever stop, Daddy? Why you ever stop, Daddy? Why you ever stop, Daddy? So weird. You so weird, Blue. You so weird. Yes, you are. You the weird puppy. Are you a puppy or a kitty? Huh? You a kitty? You a kitty cat? Is that what you is? You a kitty cat? You identify as a kitty cat? Or are you a puppy? Is you a puppers? Oh, Blue Dream. Are you a puppers? A doggo? You go woof, 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 woof. I've been there, Dustin. I love Mississippi. I've been to Arkansas. I've been to Alabama. I've been to Georgia. I've been to Florida. I've also been to Kentucky, Tennessee, uh, Oklahoma. I've been to, let's see, obviously Louisiana. I live there, born and raised. I've been to Texas. I've been to Nevada. I've been to New Mexico. I've been to Wyoming, South Dakota. I've been to. Is Mount Rushmore in North Dakota or South Dakota? Is it? I know it's one of the Dakotas. Whatever Mount Rushmore's in, I've been to that state too. I think it's in South Dakota. I might be wrong. I've been to California. I've been to Arizona. I don't like the Arizona one. That wasn't fun. I've been to Las Vegas twice. That was fun. Lived in Connecticut. I've been to New York. Been to DC. Passed through DC. Um, South Dakota. Yeah, I've been to South Dakota. So I've never been to North Dakota, but I've been to South Dakota. I got pictures. I think I've got a video on my YouTube channel too of me going to North Dakota, South Dakota to see Mount Rushmore. Ah! I've been to, let's see. I'm trying to think if I've been to any other states. Technically, I've been all up the East Coast. You know, like, I took a train ride that took me through um, North Carolina, South Carolina, all the way up to New York, and then to Connecticut. So I've technically been up all those. I've been to all those states, going up the East Coast. That was a lot of fun. I miss doing stuff like that, just jumping on an Amtrak train and just taking off for a ride for a couple days, you know? Just go somewhere. Do something. Anyway. Oh, we missed 420 her time, so I'm going to do a blessings now because I completely forgot I was talking. I don't have an alarm set for 520. Blessings be to you and to me. Obviously, I've been all over Colorado too. Duh. All of the southern states. I've been to every southern state there is. The northern states is where I need to start going to next. Like, I want to go to Oregon and Washington. I want to go back to New York just for a visit at least, you know. Go to an actual Broadway show on Broadway. That'd be cool. I don't know. weird little goals that'd be cool to do in life sometimes. You know, if I had a bucket list, it'd be long as hell. What, Blue? Why are you so special? Huh? You know there's still food in your bowl. I don't know what you're looking at me like that for. Am I supposed to put different food in your bowl? Every meal is different, right? That's what it's supposed to be. Something different every single meal. That's why you're so spoiled and picky. You a spoiled, picky little brat, young lady. Spoiled, picky little brat. Why you picky for, huh? Why you a picky little brat? What if I gave you a carrot? What if I gave you a carrot? Are you gonna eat it if I give you a carrot? You gonna eat it if I give you a carrot? You know, you gonna eat a carrot? Let me go get a carrot. Alright, boo. Sit. Good girl. Carrot. Alright, Kush, come up here. Alright, sit. Good boy. Anyone else train their cat to sit whenever you want to give them treats? You enjoying your carrot, Blue? That nummy? The dream loves carrots. Kush loves anything I give him. Is Kush gonna come get your carrot? Huh? You're so special, Blue. Was that a nummy carrot, Blue? Oh, was that a nummy carrot? Y'all have y'all treats? Y'all good now? We good now? Y'all are so special. No worries, brother Dustin. Safe drive. What, Kush? Huh, bud? What? What? You didn't have enough treats? Is that what you telling me? You didn't have enough? Only gave you a handful of treats. It wasn't enough. You need more treats? No, buddy, not on the phone. Not on the phone. Not on the phone, bud. Not on the phone, buddy. Was that a good carrot, Blue? Huh? Was that a good carrot? It was a good carrot, huh? You like carrots. Yeah. Oh, y'all are special. Oh my god, bud. I promise I didn't eat anything that you want, I promise. I didn't eat your food. I gave you your treats. You ate your treats. You're good. I got interrogated, everybody. He sniffed my breath. He's like, "Did you eat my treats?" It's like Patrick from SpongeBob. Who ate my candy bar? No, this is Patrick. Oh, really? 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 Would you got your little paw up, huh, Blue? Huh? You wanna fight my foot? You wanna fight my foot? You wanna fight my foot? Ha 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 ha. You're so special. So special, Blue. Do 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 do. What? You mad because you only had one carrot? You're special, Blue. You are special. There's food in your bowl. You can go eat your food if you want to eat some more. You're not gonna get a ton of carrots. You get one carrot. Or whatever. You give me those sad doggy eyes. I don't care. I don't care. Give me those sad doggo eyes. Fight. You don't like when I do that? You don't like when I do that? Go brrr. Ew. Ew. What? Does that make you mad when I do that? When I go brrr, when I go brrr on your lips? Why? Why? You're special, Blue. You're special. Yes, you are. Special, special, special. That's Blue Dream. You're the special puppy. Yes, you are. Yup, 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 yup. Yup, 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 yup. You're so special. You're so special. But, alright. Since nobody's really chatting, I know you're driving, Brother Dustin, so no worries. I just think, since nobody's chatting really, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream and wait for my friend to bring those tools over so that I can possibly fix my car real quick. Hope you all have a blessed night. As always, blessings be to you and to me. Watch out. Stay blessed, peeps.